Hey guys, it's Chloe Kuo. Today I'm at Icon Vehicle Dynamics with my brand new 2024 Tacoma. You can see we kind of have it all teared down. We're doing a big project on it. We're upgrading the suspension. I really am excited to finally get this truck build started. I cannot wait to put bigger tires on it. I cannot wait to drive more in the desert. So I'm here with Scott, the expert at Icon.
Howdy.
And we're gonna do some stuff on my truck today, right?
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna get you started, more of a initial stage build, I guess you could say. We're not gonna jump crazy to all the really high-end stuff just yet. You gotta try out the lower-end kits.
I mean, one day we will, right?
Oh yeah, that's the plan, But today you're gonna see, really see that that's not what everyone needs, and there's a lot of benefits to be had from a more inexpensive system. And yeah, you're gonna like it. There's a big improvement, even with the basic stuff, over what TRD gave us here. So I'm a fan, but it can be better.
It definitely can be better. I can tell from just driving this truck on the street and on the dirt a little bit. I'm excited to improve the suspension. So we've got some parts. Let's go to the table, check them out.
Totally.
We're at the parts table right now. We've got some really great parts that are gonna go on my 2024 Tacoma. And Icon, I know, builds things in stages or offers products in different stages. So talking earlier that we wanted my truck to definitely be better than stock, but also, not crazy pre-runner style yet.
Right.
What's gonna go on the truck?
So this is essentially a stage 2 system with the billet upper control arm. And we chose that is because it's kind of all the necessary guts that you need for really the progression through the stages. So you can build this up as your needs progress throughout time. And initially when the truck's brand new, you're not trying to jump the thing per se, but several years down the road, you may want to. And now you've got a lot of the stuff that will really allow you to progress and be able to do that without hurting it per se. So what we started with up front is 2.5-inch remote reservoir coilovers. This is the modified version of the Stage 2 because Stage 2 normally comes with internal reservoir coilovers. And we just did this to help us with the upgrade later. As far as the ride quality and the function of the shock, it's exactly like the internal reservoir unless you're in the desert and you're just getting the shock super hot, where these would not be as hot anymore. And so they would work more consistently. And to be honest, I don't think you're there yet. So it'll be the same essentially. To handle all the travel, we need a front differential drop. That's kind of one of the, I don't want to say drawbacks, just limitations of this platform is that in order to get more travel out of it, in order to keep the diff happy and the axles happy, we got to drop at a scope. So we have this fully fab diff drop, and this is required for all of our coilovers, regardless of which version per se. So we put that on. And then to make sure our alignment's still good and control all of that travel properly is our billet upper arm. This is offered in the tube or the billet, and we opted for the billet just to give you more versatility in the future for your wheel alignment. As you start pushing tire size or doing different things for different reasons, it's really nice to be able to adjust this and control the placement of that tire in the wheel well way more than you can get with just your traditional fixed upper and doing the cams on the lower kind of thing. So it looks cool for sure, but it's more function than just cosmetics in this case.
Of course, yeah.
And then the rear, starting basic, 2-inch diameter internal reservoir shocks. Keeping the stock springs for now so you can kind of feel what difference the shock is going to give you versus the shock and the spring, because there's some magic to that combo. So we'll come back to that next time. But all in all, this is a good kit. It can be a big improvement over what you've got, and you're going to be able to drive faster and get wherever you're going more quickly and smoothly.
Yeah, I'm excited to feel what this truck is like, both on the street, but also in the desert.
Yeah,
so
it's going to be a big difference. The first step before we really start with anything is going to be the front diff drop. So we got 2 brackets that look very similar to the OE brackets, and all we're doing essentially is moving these mounting positions down in the front. So we're kind of tilting the front diff down.
Yeah, and that's gonna help the suspension geometry, and this is what we wanna do before we even start putting the coilovers on, and we really wanna get those CV angles corrected.
Correct.
So that's why we're dropping the front diff.
Right. Next, we're gonna put the skid plate back on and lower the truck down so we can get to this stuff a little bit easier, and let's start tearing the suspension apart.
We're definitely making progress on the 2024 Tacoma. If you could see, all the OEM parts are taken out. So what's next? We're gonna put the fun, shiny stuff on, right?
Exactly, all the new fun stuff. All this is secured. We had to grind out a little bit for some clearance for the lower mount on the new coilovers. And other than that, like everything's still as it was. Our jack's still in position so we can make it easier getting that upper mount bolt back through. And this is the easy part. Let's put some stuff on.
Yeah, I'm excited to get the new stuff on.
Boom.
Wow. Okay.
All right, so now it's on its own weight.
I'm gonna get this.
So we have 2 different size spacers.
Okay.
Long ones go on the inside, and then these go on the outside. So this can be sometimes a little tricky. I don't know if this is necessarily one of them. Hey, look how easy this fits. Look, you could do this at home, on the ground. You don't need no lift. So we're in. So now you have the bolt, right?
Yep, I'll get the bolt. All right, we've got the front end completed. Wow, this looks so much different than how the stock suspension was. Obviously, we've got these beefy billet upper control arms, these 2.5-inch coilovers with remote reservoir. Exactly. So, wow, this is quite the change. Cool.
Now,
we need to align.
let me go take this up a little bit higher. Perfect.
Yep. Scott, oh my gosh, this took literally 5 minutes to install. It was super easy. I mean, I'm used to having a floor jack in the garage, so having a lift at my disposal made this install super, super quick and simple.
I agree. Now you can really feel the difference with, all the other stock components versus just a new, more aggressive shock absorber. See how the differences feel and how she performs. And then we'll bring you back in here and we'll do some more later on. So let's get the wheels and tires back on here and get her off to alignment.
Okay, thank you so much, Scott. So now we're going to head to the alignment shop. Then it's time to hit the desert for 3 days and have fun.